Hello busy people, welcome back to my channel Leetcode for you. Today I am going to solve daily Leetcode challenge uncommon words from two sentences. The question states that a sentence is a string of single space separated words where each word consists only of lower letters. And a word is uncommon if it appears exactly once in one of the sentences and does not appear in the other sentences. Given two sentences S1 and S2, return a list of all uncommon words. You may return the answer in any order. So the question states that we are provided with two strings S1 and S2 and we have to find uncommon words. They have given like a word is uncommon if it appears exactly once in one of the sentences and does not appear in other sentences. So here we have some cases like a word may be duplicated in a single sentences. If it there may be duplicates in one sentences and it does not appear in other sentence. In that case it is not uncommon. And also we are provided with two examples followed by constraints. Let us analyze the constraints. In constraints they have given that length of string S1 and length of string S2 lies between 1 to 200 and S1 and S2 consists of lowercase English letters and spaces, and S1 and S2 do not have leading and trailing spaces. Forward. All the words in string S1 and string S2 are separated by a single space. Okay. Let us get a clear-cut overview of this question by analyzing these examples. Okay, let us talk about example 1. In example 1 we are provided with two input values, string S1 and string S2, and our final goal is to find uncommon words in these two strings. So for that, first I'll make these two strings into string arrays. One is array A1 and another string is array A2. And so that we can exclude the spaces between the words. So to see if a sentence is containing any duplicate words or not, for that I'm going to use hash map. So by using hash map I'll store string followed by integers, so that for every word I will calculate there may present any duplicate values or not. So if they present any duplicate values, I will add the count of that word, how many times it appears in both the strings. So we already know that uncommon words means a word which is presented in any of the sentence once and does not appears in other sentence. So in that case only we can call it is an uncommon. So to get stronger we will analyze example 2. So in example 2, same as in example 1, we are provided with two input strings S1 and S2. In S1 we have a sentence apple apple, in a sentence S2 we have only banana. So first step is to convert these strings into input arrays. Two string arrays. So string arrays we already created a string array A1 and a string array A2. So in that case we can exclude any spaces between the words of the sentence. So our next step is to create an hash map which will store string and an integer. By using this hash map we can get there may be present any duplicate values or not, so that we can easily identify the uncommon words present in both the sentences. we can find uncommon words which are present in both the sentences finally by calculating the value of a particular word. So if a particular word contains a single value, like in example 2 we have apple and apple in sentence 1 and banana in sentence 2. So what we have earlier studied, like uncommon words means a word which is present only once in any of the sentences, but here in a single sentence a word is present twice, but it does not appears in other sentence, so it is violating the condition. Like it is appearing two times in a single sentence and it does not appears in other. Yeah, that is another point. First we have to see first condition, like it is appearing once or twice. So if it is appearing once, we have to see if the same word is present in other sentence or not. If it is not present in other sentence, we can conclude that it is an uncommon word. Like in sentence 2 we have banana, it is present only once, so now we have to check there is a duplicate of this in other sentence. No, it is not present in statement 1. So we can finally conclude that banana is our answer. It is an uncommon word. So in this way we get the overview of the question. Now we have a clear-cut idea how to solve this problem in Java. So come on, let's go and code it in Java. So our first step is to create an string arrays a1 new string of s1, or we can simply create split s1 dot split, and we have to create another s2 dot split, and after creating string arrays we have to create an hash map to find whether a word is singly present or it contains any duplicate. For that I will store string and integer. H is equals to hash map of. So later I will just add whole strings into the hash map. For that I am using is to a1. So first I am inserting string 1 values into the hash map. For that I'll use h dot put yes comma h dot get or default. I'm using get or default method to get whether the existing whether the word is already existing in hash map or not. If it is not present in our hash map, I'll simply return 0 and I will add it by 1. So in same I will do it for statement 2, put st comma h dot get or default st comma 0 plus 1. If the word is not present in our hash map, I'll just return 0 of as our default answer, and I'll increment the current word count to 1. So now we have inserted our two statement words into a hash map, and we have their counts. So now I'll create an array list string is equals to new array list, and I'll just find whether any word value is equals to 1, like it appears only single time or not. If the word value is more than 1, then we can say that it is not uncommon. So for that I'll just iterate through our hash map. For that I'll use hash map dot entry, like we are just taking the key value page. For that I'm using string and integer, and the our hash map is h dot entry set. So we have to check e dot get value equals to 1 or not. If it is equals to 1, then we can finally conclude that the word we are iterating is a single value, like it present only once in any of the statement and does not appears in other statement. So we can add to our array list e dot get key. So finally we can make a string array where we can use our new string of a dot size. First we are initializing our string array, later we'll just copy all the words present in our array list to our string array. So here I'm using I is equals to 0, I less than r dot length, and r dot length I plus plus. So here I will just copy all the strings present in our array list to our string array. So finally we'll return our string array. So we'll run it and just see. Oh, successful. So finally do submit and we'll check the answer. Super. Excellent.